All right, everyone. Super excited to have my friend. We actually spent some time in a couple national team camps and competed against each other on the regular. I'm happy to have him as a Sounder. Kelyn Rowe, how are you, number one?
I'm good. Excited to be home.
How does it feel to be back, and especially with this squad?
It's incredible. This has been a dream of mine since, '09 when the team started. And, I was in high school and we didn't have an academy yet. So I didn't ever get to play for the Sounders Academy because it had come, I think, a year or two after. And then I just kind of got shipped, like you said, shipped away for nine years. I think this is my 10th year in the league this year. So to be able to come home, I feel like a sense of pride, a lot of excitement. And I know I've never seen my parents actually break down in tears. So it's nice to have.
The last couple years have been an interesting bit of a whirlwind, right? You get traded, then you get 6 hours later, something like that. You're shipped off. You've kind of bounced around. And I'm sure that you're hoping that this is now home in more ways than one.
I told the guys when I spoke to, at that time, Chris Henderson and Garth and Coach, it was about me coming home and not only having a career to retire here in Seattle. I wanted to have a career here in Seattle first, and that means multiple years. Now, I hope that is the case. I don't know that yet. Things change in a blink of an eye, and we both know this. But I hope this is home. I can call this home for a long time.
Yeah, Chris actually called me before they made the transaction. He was like, "So what do you think about Kelyn?" And I was like, "Yeah, for me, it's a no-brainer. It's a guy that's going to give you minutes, durable. He knows what the league is. I think you're going to fit in great." And I'm really excited for you to be back. To be in your hometown is really cool. So talk a little bit about that community aspect. That's something that's super important to you. You started your own thing.
Yeah, so I work with pediatric cancer, mostly oncology, so a lot of brain stuff. And, in a normal year, I'd be visiting the hospitals once a month, once every other month, as much as I could. And, seeing these kids, just saying hello, trying to get them to smile a little bit. And the whole goal of it is to cure a bad day. You can't always cure cancer, but, we can always make a guy smile. We can always make a young girl happy and give them a little bit of support. And so that's what we want to bring to the games. And so when they come to the games, these kids, all I ask is that they cheer for them. They make them smile a little bit and make them feel special, because it really does help them and their families through a hard time.
So what does it mean to be a Sounder now officially? When you got that call, was it kind of out of the blue, or was it something that you were working on and trying to get some wheels?
Working on for the past 5 years? No, it was an amazing call. I remember I was walking home from a haircut. I was in Boston, and the first thing on my mind was I didn't believe it. I wasn't sure if I go, is it done? Like, is the transaction done? Because I can't get my hopes up again and be let down. So they told me it was done, and the first thing I did was call my folks. I put them on a Zoom session and opened a bottle of champagne and said, "Hey, I'm going to be a Sounder." And it was just excitement and a lot of words that I can't actually repeat because it was just so exciting.
I love it, man. Thanks for your time. Good luck this year when it starts, and welcome to Seattle.
Thanks, Brad.